ain't got nobody. A lot of people out here ain't got nobody. But one thing for sure, there's nothing wrong with trying to save a marriage. That's what you're supposed to do, regardless of what's going on. And tax season is here. I wouldn't be surprised if Cardi B and Offset got back together. That's the rumor. We're going to do some fact checking because people be putting anything out there on the internet. This just came up 2 minutes ago. People already talking. They're saying that Cardi B reconnected with her ex-husband Offset after the alleged breakup with her and Stefon Diggs. It ain't even no alleged. They broke up. He said it, she said it. Now they got an extra kid to put on their taxes, and a lot of people thinking that this was the scheme all along. Whenever they used to get in arguments, the rumor is she would complain about Offset getting her pregnant, but he can't afford to have all them kids. He quick to get her pregnant, but he ain't able to foot the bill. So he snapped back at her and allegedly told her, well, if you want a man with some money, you might as well get pregnant by a man with some money. And you can't blame him for none of this. Cause she the one walking around with them big chubby wubby, them big funky, whatever them things is jiggling in the back of her pants. He ain't out here masquerading like that. He ain't got a song called WAP. He ain't got no money, but he got fame and he got a whole bunch of women. Therefore, he got a whole bunch of children. And since she wanted to be the one to have a baby with the baby making man that ain't got no money like that, he told her, hell, go find somebody that got some money. That way, he could pay your bills, my bills, pay for all the kids. And that's exactly what she did, allegedly. He was texting her, trying to convince her to snap on this man so he could lose the Super Bowl. Offset put down $1 million bet, messed around and won $1 million. How much he won, Reggie? I think it was $2 million. It wasn't no $2 million. Yeah, it was. He won $2 million off of the bet because Cardi B got that man mad and he got to snapping on her kids like how he did that personal chef. And that's when she had to call it quits. They set him up for the money, allegedly. We ain't got all the facts, but I swear, people online talking, so I figure if there's smoke, there's fire. Y'all gotta listen at this.
Diggs lost more than just the Super Bowl. So he allegedly lost his woman, Cardi B. Now, y'all, we had just talked about how happy Cardi was that they were going to the Super Bowl. Take a look.
This was so packed and jumping, but you know what? Us Pat fans, we stuck together and we stuck it out and we won. We all we got, we all we need. Like Mr. Diggs said, L.
But when the Super Bowl actually came, Cardi didn't have much to say anymore. So a reporter asked her if she had any advice, but she kept it surprisingly short. Take a look.
Inspiring message for Stefon before the game. One inspiring message for him.
Good luck.
Damn, she looked like she wanted to throw up in her mouth when they asked her about Stefon. Look how Sherry looking. She looking like she about to get up out that chair and do a jelly roll or a belly roll. She looked like she about to get up and get funkified. She hit them with the stank black face to let them know that this ain't right. Cardi B ain't have to do that man like that. But you figure, hell, she squeezed all the lemon out that man, all the juice out that lemon. She got what she wanted. She ain't got to worry about Offset buying no diapers. Stefon Diggs could buy diapers for her whole family for generations to come. Y'all know them rappers ain't got no money, because if they did, they wouldn't be talking about it. They wouldn't be showing everybody they got no money. I know if you had some money, you would be in the house all damn week. You wouldn't even be answering the phone. But they get on the radio talking about how much money they got. That's how you know they ain't got no money, y'all. But now they do, because they got a football player in their pocket. People be pulling schemes, man. Crackheads get together. They got to feed them kids. Times get rough, times get bad. Get back out there and sell your ass. That's what she been doing. He know that. All he mess with is strippers and go-getters and hoochie mamas and things. If he ain't got it, he know she can go get it, and that's exactly what she did. It ain't nothing Stefon Diggs the fool. If they got back together, I would be completely happy with that because that's what marriages and married people supposed to do. Where Cardi B stands with a strange husband Offset amid her fourth pregnancy. Now, y'all got to listen at this and keep your nose open because it's going to get real fishy. Look at this. Y'all got to see this. Cardi B, who is expecting her first baby with Stefon Diggs, shared insight into her. Reggie, what's going on? Where everything go? Oh, man, this motherfucker done blew up the computer. Oh, no, it's broke. Y'all stay tuned. We ain't got no storm going or nothing, man. What the hell, man? Get your fat ass up and do something about it, Reggie.
I don't know.
Oh, man, this man done messed up a 5-star presentation with this rhetoric going on around here. Wait a minute. Get it together, brother. What's happening around here? Ever since I put that chat GPT on my shit, they ain't been right ever since, man. I swear. I just can't call it, man. You know what the devil be working. They said Cardi B be messing with that stuff, man. She know some people in Brazil. She know people all across the Caribbean. And I'm on her radar. She be watching my show. They told me personally, Cardi B watch my shows and she be hoping that I say nice things. And for the most part, I do. But if I ever say something she don't like, that's when she call her people. In the Dominican Republic, they get to burning them candles and things. Next thing you know, my live stream acting up. Is everything back? Everything running, man? Can y'all hear me out there, man? I swear they be playing with me. They be playing. But it's all good. We got more news we about to get into on the Quiet Storm. The rain back. Yeah. We got 3 stars now, but y'all stick around, it's gonna be 5 stars. Stuff like this happening. It's a black business. What y'all expect? The macaroni and cheese come out the can on S.A.T. I don't know what else y'all want from me, man. I told y'all I was gonna get it together. Quit complaining. Y'all ready for the show? All right, let's get into it, man. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Your car broke down this week and you worried about my live stream? Miss me with the bull, man. Reggie, get this. Ooh, you gonna get fired. You gonna get, what you doing on the floor? Reggie, get off the floor. Get your ass. This nigga been trying to sabotage me for years, man. Get your ass off the floor. Get off me. Get your ass out. Get your ass out this door. Motherfucker. Ooh, he been trying to sabotage me for years, man. Lord have mercy. Y'all still there? Okay, like I said, it's hard trying to have a black business, man. It's hard. Cardi B, no. She done burnt 2 niggas. And now she back with her husband. And they trying to figure out what they gonna do with all them kids. They better see if Reverend Run wanna adopt their ass, put them in a hip hop camp, send them to Diddy camp or something. People be trying to figure out what to do with their kids. Y'all gotta see this. Enough of the funny game. Y'all listening? Here we go. Look at this, y'all.
Perfect for Blossom.
I really be trying to, I don't know. Let me just say this for you fucking motherfuckers, right? First thing first,
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I see a lot of you fake ass concerned people on social media. First thing first, you don't even know when I gave birth to my kid. And second, I just find it really funny how y'all took one event that I went to for 1 hour, right? For 1 hour, literally. Probably even less. Because my obligation was to be there for 30 minutes. And y'all like, oh, she's back outside. She's doing this. She's blah, blah, blah. While other women can take maternity leaves and all this bullshit.
No. Cut the BS, Cardi B. We got to get into these facts, y'all. A lot of y'all not going to like it, but we got to do this. I know it's a lot of beautiful Latin women that watch this show, and y'all big Cardi B fans, so I ain't trying to offend Cardi B or nothing like that. But I need to walk y'all through the play. Y'all stay tuned. Let me get this together real quick so I can make it make a whole lot of sense. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with married people reconciling if that's what they did. Once you take them vows, that's till death do you part. Ain't got nothing about no Stefon Diggs in the Bible. He not gonna break up their union. They already have a family. They have a new addition. But hell, it might be Offset's baby. Ain't no telling how bad they played this man. We talking about the same woman that drugged and robbed men in Brooklyn. She a hard hitter. And she come from a hard knock life. So let me explain this to y'all. And don't y'all be getting offended, because I know how y'all women's be out there. She got pregnant when she was supposed to put out her second album about 8 years ago. She had to recoup that money. They paying all her bills. They paying for a living situation. She got to feed all them kids. Every time they try to get something out of her, she get pregnant. She treat hip hop like it's welfare, y'all. Her record label is Section 8. She been getting over on the system. They wouldn't let Megan Thee Stallion or anybody else do nothing like that. But what you gonna do? She got another baby on the way. She can't do no shows. She can't do no albums. After a while, they quit playing with her. Y'all gonna have to figure it out. You ain't giving us nothing, so we ain't giving you nothing. They would have been homeless on the street if she ain't meet Stefon Diggs, allegedly. They had to figure out something fast. Offset tweaking. He know his money all jacked up. They sold QC, dropped the Migos. Next thing you know, he trying to do his little here and there, but he ain't attracting no crowds like that to really bring no revenue. He felt like a clown, a sideshow act. Cardi B couldn't get up there and do nothing. She pregnant with that man baby. That put a lot of pressure on his back. Well, hell, a pimp gotta do what a pimp gotta do. And since he always rapping about pimping, he can't feel too bad about his old lady who was an ex-whore, according to her. I don't believe that about Cardi B, but I believe she was an angel since the day she was born. But she the one in her music talking about how nasty she is. He put her back on the stroll, went out there, found another daddy, somebody with the lowest IQ in the NFL. Look at this. Stefon Diggs don't know what he won't do. He don't know if he want men. He don't know if he want women. He want it all. Them eyes don't lie. And the way he be sashaying his hips, and he could never fit no pants around his waist. What he got going on? He probably been tackled so many times, his waist broke. He walking around with a rubber band for a belt, looking all types of zesty. When they tackle him, he be smiling through the damn helmet. When them boys get to wrestling him on that football court, that's the best experience he ever had in his life. He needed a beard, somebody to make it seem like he wasn't a Steve fucking Urkel. His name's Stefon. Y'all don't know the man behind the curtains. He was raised up watching that damn show. It influenced him in so many negative ways. He ain't had no mama, ain't had no daddy. All he had was Urkel. Cardi B promised him that he would love her. She promised him that he would love her someday. And when that day never came and he had to go to court for strangling out of his chef, she boiling hot dogs with cottage cheese. He got to go to practice hungry. She sitting up in the bed all day looking at YouTube Sean Blazington videos. He went in there, snatched her up, asked her what the hell was going on. What's up with these hot dogs and cottage cheeses? Allegedly, I don't know everything, man. But people sure be out here talking. If they got back together, I'd be so happy because there's nothing like black love. I mean, whatever they is, man, ain't nothing like it. Lord, this showtime at the Apollo, but the Sandman must be sick. I'm looking around for them. Where he at? Somebody come save me. Another rough day on the job. Let me see what y'all got going on in the chat. Reggie, put on some music. What you doing back in here anyway? I need my money. Shit, we all need money. Put them on the screen, man. And next time, take a bath when you come to work. It smell like I'm living in a pig pit with this nigga, man. Do anybody out there need a job? Get this together. We all need money. Okay, man, we gonna get back to Cardi B. Enough of the jokes. People too broke to be cracking jokes, man. If you came here to laugh, you gonna leave here sadder than the Joker. Look at this. Sophia Ann in the building. What's up, baby Sophia? Where you been? We got Minaj official channel. I told y'all Nicki Minaj be watching my show, man. She laid up in bed with Donald Trump right now, allegedly. Your wake up call is here. I ain't getting no wake up call. I woke up at fucking 3 p.m. You might as well change your name. Indoor woman is here too. Julia James. We got a bunch of beautiful, lovely women in here. Got some Latin, some caramel butter pecans up in here too. And I'm about to show y'all all some love, man. Let me see what's going on. Z is here. What's up, Z? Okay. Y'all having a good time in the chat. Okay, let's quit BSing and get back to this Cardi B news, man. Cause I know what y'all came here for. We about to get into it. You ain't gonna leave here disappointed. You're not wasting your time with this stream because this what you came for right here.
Yo, let me tell you, this nigga is such a fucking lame. He's so lame, it's not even funny. So we're texting and everything, and he's trying to FaceTime me. He's trying to FaceTime me because he's trying to show me, like, trying to hurt my feelings. He's trying to show me the girls that he been, I guess, or talking to, and it's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the...
Hold on, she said he did what now? He sent her the pictures of the girls to try to make her jealous. He sent her some booty pictures or something. What the? She got all the booty in the world. If anything, she probably would have invited them girls back to the house. Maybe that's what he wanted her to do. And what's she telling us for? See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. People be scamming. It's a scheme. Play out a public drama to let them men know that you are available. Everybody heard your marriage is on the rocks. But the truth is your finances is on the rocks. Ain't no money coming in. Ain't no albums out. And then when you do put out some music, you got to pay the producer. She ain't writing her own music. She got to pay the writer. She got to pay for the video production, all that stuff. When it's time for her to get her cut, the only slit she get is down her back. Y'all seen her concerts, man. It looked like a strip show. And what make it even more raunchy is that she's rapping while she clapping cheeks. She out of breath trying to rhyme and clap her behind at the same time. It's pathetic. So you know you down bad if you got to behave like that when you a mother of 4. If you really got it like that, you were telling people to put some respect on your name. She falling on top of robots and she got to be bro. And I ain't trying to talk bad about Cardi B. I'm just saying, y'all, somebody make it make sense. Do y'all hear me out there, man? I'm over here going crazy with this Cardi B news. Gotta be the brokest woman in entertainment. Nicki Minaj ain't even that damn broke. She'll get up there with them congressmen and them senators and talk bad about anything but America. If that ain't a hell of a hustle, I don't know what is. But that's Negro here nor there. Okay, let's get back into this. I'm gonna get out my feelings, and we just gonna deal with what Cardi B talking about. Listen.
They put must not be that good that you was fucking... You was blowing up my phone.
Run it back.
Yo, let me tell you, this nigga is such a fucking lame. He's so lame, it's not even funny. So we're texting and everything, and he's trying to FaceTime me. He's trying to FaceTime me because he's trying to show me, like, trying to hurt my feelings. He's trying to show me the girls that he been, I guess, f***ing or talking to. And it's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the day, they put must not be that good that you was blowing up my phone. All weekend you was blowing up my phone. I blocked you. Even though I know you was gonna go to Atlanta, and I was like, I didn't want to know what you was doing out there. I told you I blocked. You was calling me all private numbers,
all morning. You was calling my mama, everything. So it's like you trying to show me, trying to get me mad. Like, oh, let me show you the bitch.
Baby, we ain't got no more money. We just ain't got it. I don't know. Gotta feed these kids. We running out of milk. Offset, you gonna have to do something. I ain't got it. I can't rhyme no more. My rhyme this shit whack. You heard my shit. It was whack. Calm down, shorty. Everything gonna be okay. You remember back when you was in New York? Remember when you was in the Bronx? Remember when you had to get on your hustle? When you had to get on the grind? You gonna have to do that again, baby. It happened. You still got that body. Look at you. You're beautiful. You're a goddess. Turn around for me, yeah. You get your baller. You get your football player looking like that, yeah. I like that. Get out there. This nigga look just like me. You don't even think you cheating. It's all right. I'll let you have him. Might be my cousin, my brother from another mother or something. You can have him. Well, get out there. Make that money, baby. Don't worry about it. We're going to be paid, feed the kid. I love kids. His baby going to be like my baby. Don't worry about it. Is that what happened? Because this masquerade she pulling. For a married woman to be spilling her business with all them baddies in the comment section, what sense do that make? It's a million baddies in her live chat. And she's speaking on how her husband is out here loosely slinging ping. Like them hoes ain't gonna slide over in his inbox. If you really want to be a witch, you gotta learn how to stir the pot. And that's all they've been doing ever since they got together. It's an elaborate scheme to get some money, but it's sad to me that allegedly they had to get into a football player's pockets just to make their situation work, because he gonna have to pay big. Win or lose, she ain't give a damn about him winning or losing that Super Bowl. Either way, he got to pay. She did her thing. She put it down. She know how to trick a trick. But that's Negro here. Y'all can take it how y'all want to take it, man. It's a cold world. Because when you got money like that and you married, when you gonna have, how you gonna be spreading WAP publicly? That's gonna be bad for business unless it is business. Come on, y'all. It's bad for business unless it is business. It ain't no business like whole business. Matter of fact, I'ma shut up about it. I'ma do y'all one better. I want y'all to see this. This is what we gonna do. I'ma take y'all there real fast on the Quiet Storm. All y'all gotta do is pay attention. It ain't gonna cost you a dime. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Come on. Y'all need to see this into its entirety. Turn that music back on. Get it together, man. Because the people got to get a better understanding of what's going on. All right, y'all listening? All right, look. Run it back. Okay, here we go. Look. Turn that bullshit. Oh, her booty too. Her booty was so big, she fell back. The chair couldn't even hold all that ass, man. She's sitting up there looking like a Oompa Loompa in front of all them people, grandmamas and kids, aunties and things. Tickets, $2 a ticket. They bought the whole family out there. They ain't know they was going to a whole show. Her set looked like a strip club. Her booty so bubbly. When she fell back, her booty bounced off the damn stage, man. Look. Boom. Oh, Oompa Loompa. 4-kid having, NBA player smashing, football player, baby daddy having, rapper, husband. And, oh, man, somebody throw her in the... You know what? I ain't gonna be mean about it no more. I apologize. That ain't what we do on the Quiet Storm. This is to spread positivity, but I have a negative past like a lot of y'all. But the older you get, you're supposed to try to change that about yourself, or else you defeat the purpose of living your life. And that's the reason why we even created the Quiet Storm. As you can see, I was getting ready to go in on Cardi B. I was ready to rip her head off, but as a man, why would I want to do that? So we ain't gonna do that. Matter of fact, we gonna rewind all this back. We started off on a bad note. Just consider this practice. because these allegations about them being back together, we still got to do some fact checking before we officially say they back together. But rumors have been sparked. People been sparking rumors about them for a long time, and it's looking like hell. They back on, and they loving each other once again. I cannot believe Cardi B went back to following Offset on Instagram and even said she misses him right after breaking up with Stefon Diggs just last week. If Stefon Diggs really did go off on her kids in front of her, that's enough to make somebody say the hell with him.
You're not about to be barking at my kids. I know that much. They have a daddy. They have a father. Trust me. My kids don't need you. My kids don't need you. Best believe that. And my new son, my husband will take care of him too. Don't worry. He love kids. He good with kids. You act like you don't even like kids. Like, whatever. Just get out of here. You can take you and your kids. Y'all can go do whatever y'all want to do. I got a game. Like, good luck with your game. Because I know people that know people that know people. Your game ain't going to be no good. When you get out there and you can't score, remember what I told you about my grandmother. I am not worried about your grandmother. You should be. But why do I keep finding chicken bones under my bed?
That's probably why he beat up his personal chef.
Bitch, I told you about wasting food. Got chicken all under my bed. What is this shit, man? Got this voodoo shit all in my house.
Ain't no telling how that went. Y'all listening out there, man? Because these are allegations and speculation. That's all I got for y'all. Right next to the Salisbury steaks and the mashed potatoes. That's all that's on the menu. People come here like it's an assembly line, like this the buffet. Better yet, oh, man, hold on, wait a minute. I know I'm all over the place. I do apologize. But we got to take 5. Because y'all got to feel me on this. It just popped in my head. Please forgive me. Look. Please forgive me, y'all, because I got to do what I got to do sometimes. Do y'all remember? Oh, no, this is a bad example. Look. Let's do this. Hold on, look. Look, they ain't doing it right. But do y'all remember that hospital food back in the day? Your ass so happened to be at the hospital to visit a family member or something like that, and you go to the hospital and they got them, ain't no telling what they got in there. It's a different menu every day. I don't know who grandmamas was working at them hospitals, but you go up in there and get a plate with a drink, you're gonna be visiting your grandmama every day. They had the sausages laid out there, hot dog, pulp, all of it, man. Get you a good-ass plate at that hospital, man. I wonder if they still got it like that. I ain't trying to find out no time soon, but back in the day, it was on Smash. Am I the only one that feel that way? But that's Negro here, no there. Let's get back to this Cardi B news. That's what I want to do. Y'all listening? Here we go. Come on.
Let me show you the my DM. I'm gonna hurt her feelings. I don't care.
Yeah, Northside baby, man. Get rid of me like cancer. That mean you can't get rid of the cancer, you know what I mean? All of my hoes get my hoes get for sure. All of my hoes get.
It's so, hey, when ratchet meets ratchet, try to understand this, people. When two ratchets come together and form a union, what do you really expect? Especially when you scheming for some bread. And he ain't trying to get out there and sell no dope or nothing like that. He living off celebrity credit. His celebrity is all the credit that he need. And that's what landed Sean Kingston in jail. Him and his mama living off of celebrity credit. Michael Jackson did that before he passed. Wasn't even paying his security guards. Buying his alleged kids all them presents off of celebrity credit. Ain't even had no money in the bank. You walk up to somebody, you ask them to do you a favor, they'll do it. They'll love to do a favor for Offset. They love him and his music. You walk up in the subway, The man at the register digging his pocket and pay for the sandwich. And dap you up and say, yeah, me goes forever. You can get a loan off of celebrity credit. He been riding this thing out for a long time. And I ain't pocket watching this man, but if your wife out there sleeping with football players, brother, your pockets is hurting. And not only is your pockets hurting, her pockets got to be hurting too. Because if she financially stable and able, she'll be willing to do it all on her own. But if you find yourself in a welfare situation, you find yourself doing some Section 8 type of, man, then you ain't that far removed from who you used to be before you became famous. The fame is there, but that don't mean that the money is there. Okay, I'm gonna shut up about it. Because it don't make a difference to me if she had $1 billion in the bank. But if you going to sue Tasha K, who's a YouTuber, and you in a whole nother industry to where y'all allegedly making billions of dollars, that mean that YouTubers making more money than the rappers. The streamers are, especially if you're on Tasha K level. Or Kai Cenat, one of them dudes, a Sean Blazington level. If you doing it like Sean Blazington, then hell yeah. You sitting at the top of the food chain. The thing about it is this, man, and this is what I want y'all to understand on The Quiet Storm, because it's not a lot of grown folks willing to talk and express themselves because they gonna get canceled. Imagine your granddaddy or your auntie with a podcast. They'll get canceled. And if they do go viral, it'll be for all the wrong reasons. All I'm trying to say is Cardi B still got a lot of, how can I say this and be respectful without saying hoeing? Cardi B still got a lot of juice in her container. And people willing to take a sip. Even though she doing grandmama shit on stage, she way past her prime. Let's get that out the way. 4 babies in, oompa loompa booty. Before you know it, she gonna be Lil' Kim status. So this might be her last gig to where she makes some bread, because it's gonna be hard to put that face on the album cover 5 years from now, looking like the cat lady. Unless she tone it down and do a Black China and devote her life to Christ. That'd be good, but then they'll be talking about she practicing Santeria or something like that. So ain't no way she gonna win. But one thing for sure, ratchet people do ratchet things. Listen at this.
My hoes at the show. Let me go. All of my hoes still my hoes, and they know they still my hoes, yeah.
We're diving head.
How sick is he? That's what we want to know. How sick are they? And I don't want to dive too deep, but I will do this. And I'm going to do this real fast. Look at this. Because if it's bad enough you don't went off in Cardi B and got her pregnant. And them other women, I'm pretty sure they ain't no better. And at this point, he probably need to be sitting where Diddy at. He might be worse. Oh, man, we got to get into this. Reggie, hurry up and get it together, brother. All right, this is what we going to do. Y'all listening? All right, let's get it. Come on, let's get into it.
Talks about
trying to change that, but I think people like you may put out fashions that we may like or not like. Like we're gonna have opinions. You weren't trying to change that, but I think people thought that you were trying to come for all of our bags.
No. That's not true. I was really being harassed, and a lot of insane lies were put out about me, like about my family, about my friends. Like, it wasn't only me that was getting harassed. It was everybody around me. Like, I feel like this person goal was for me to kill myself or to end myself, because like the type of thing that they was doing, I feel like that is the goal. And some people say that hurt people, but it's like sometimes hurt people gotta go to therapy or gotta find God, because it was just intense. Like,
Okay, wait a minute, y'all. So we got to get this all the way together, and we got to get it together fast because what's happening here with Cardi B and everything that she dealing with, everything that she been going through, everything that she experienced since she became famous. We got to dive a little deeper tonight, and I know a lot of y'all don't feel comfortable with that because as deep as y'all dive is in the bedroom. And we got to change that. And we going to do that tonight. Cardi B is well known for her raunchy behavior, her raunchy music, her raunchy everything. Offset is living in her fantasy. He living in the world that she created or the world that he created for her, writing all that music the way he was writing it. He feel like he the puppet master. So when she got pregnant by Stefon Diggs, best believe this man's hand was all on the post. He a Ike Turner in his own right, and he know that she a hot commodity. In the times we living in, the music industry is dead. Ain't no money in that, but what she got can make a whole lot of money, and that's what she did. I want y'all to see it for what it is. Y'all got to see this stuff, man. I don't want to get on here and make it seem like I'm spitting facts. I'm just letting y'all know how I feel. I may not love these entertainers like that, but I do love the culture for what it's supposed to be. But we far removed from ourselves, especially when Cardi B got the spotlight and she don't even represent for the culture like that. She the Vanilla Ice of 2026. She come out there, oh my God, man. She look like a mother bird about to fly off. It's like a nightmare. I know she can't stand the way she living. She gotta feel like trash. Knowing that all these years later, she's still making money shaking her ass. Don't won a Grammy, don't been on TV, and still gotta shake that tail feather to make $1. When something gonna change? But she able to get away with it because she got mass appeal. She able to keep this charade going as long as she's appealing. But let her slip up. Let her mess around. Y'all seen after she had the baby? She was in the gym the next day. She can't afford to get stank with it. All that surgery and stuff. That's all right, because that's the world we living in. People do what they got to do. You ain't never going to perfect beauty. But what you can do is make people believe you're beautiful, even if you feel like you're not. And people been doing that forever. Ever since wearing makeup. That ain't nothing new. A lot of men starting to get on the craze. They having Valentine's days for the fellas. Men out here buying makeup, trying to cover up some of them craters in their face. Men out here smelling like that sweet, sweet perfume, feeling like women have way too many advantages when it comes to attraction, and which y'all do. But as a man, ain't no wrong being greasy. Ain't no wrong being musky as long as you a big ass nigga. Do y'all feel me out there? No. Do I need to leave this alone? Matter of fact, I think it's time to leave this alone. Reggie, let's wrap this thing up. Did they even hit the like button out there? I'm confused. Got me over here struggling on the quiet storm. This supposed to be soothing, relaxing for the grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? Mature people. Y'all over there giggling like little kids. Look at all those smiley emojis, man. Ain't nobody said nothing serious. Y'all supposed to be grown and sexy, 50, 60, acting like y'all 4, 5 years old. Ain't even hit the like button, right? Ms. Memphis in the building. She said, gym after surgery. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Your wake-up call said, men out here about to look like BBL Drizzy, a BBL Drizzy. They found that lady that did that when she was on the news talking about, ain't nobody got time for that. They found her to do the BBL Drizzy song. I just found that out last week, allegedly. Indoor side woman said, grass isn't always greener on the other side. With them skid marks Cardi B had in her drawers, it might just be greener on the other side, man. She on stage all night, sweating, Booty hot. It looked hot. The whole arena looked hot. It looked like they couldn't breathe up in there because Cardi had them cheeks out. Look. It was, shit. You would have thought the devil was performing. She looking like, her butt too big. Trying to grind on that little ass shit. And they got her a big metal chair and it still couldn't hold her big ass. Oh my God, it ain't sexy no more. And I hope women don't think that, man. You gotta be a real freak and a pervert to find this type of stuff sexy as a man in 2026. A lot of men is just as disgusted as anybody else when they see Cardi B out there like that. It make us question what's really going on, because if this supposed to be entertainment, fuck it, do a porno. You could still be classy and sexy at the same time. And that's something that they haven't figured out in this new generation. You could be as sexy as you want to be and be classy at the same time. Let me give y'all a prime example real quick. Y'all stay tuned, because I'm about to show y'all what's going on. I'm going to show y'all what class and sexiness look like. A lot of people ain't going to agree. But you could be classy. Hold on. I don't know about sexy now. Shit, she wake up on the wrong side of the bed. You gonna wake up on the wrong side of the house. Cause when she get to fighting, you gonna be running for the hills. She was at the NBA All-Star game with some little thick tenderoni on her arm. And I ain't know, oh, there she go again. They holding hands and shit. Look, meeting them girls at the gym. Like, I just come for the elliptical, and she over there benching 250. Hey, it is what it is, man. Fucking King Latifah. I love her though, cause she classy. You know what I'm saying? You can, and she been down since the Zulu Nation days. I hope Africa Bang Bottoms ain't get to her. That's probably why she don't be fooling around like that no more. Like my sister, Khadijah, Africa, Mother Earth, please come in this room with me. Like, what's up, Bam? What's up? I got something I want to show you. He pull out his junk, and it got a clown afro, fucking a red nose on it, everything. Probably blew her mind. Dealing with them freaks in hip hop. I love the queen. She as classy as it get. Man, y'all better not say nothing bad about Queen Latifah. She, not only is she a legend, she's an elder, and she always held herself to the highest esteem. She made them people call her queen for her first name. She kept it African. She did some shucking and jiving with them movies, and that's understandable. When you call yourself Queen Latifah, you solidified in black culture. She never changed her name. We don't even know her real name. She kept it like that the whole time. You figure if she wanted to sell completely out, she would have changed her name to her real name a long time ago. Like 50 Cent got people calling him Curtis Jackson. He ain't trying to ride that 50 Cent 100% because he know it's negative. But this one, matter of fact, get off the screen, man. I appreciate her so much. It got hot up in here, man. It must be time to go. How long I been on here? It's definitely time to go. But I want y'all to listen at this a little bit more. Listen, we gotta talk about Cardi B some more. Y'all listening? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna figure that out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna figure it out right now. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it because I love y'all so much. How do I get that to stop making that damn thunder noise? Why I keep on rolling with it, man? Oh, I know y'all annoyed. I know y'all irritated. Can y'all hear it? Okay, y'all can't hear it, but I heard it. Okay, it's gone now. Thank God. I do apologize. We trying to work out the kinks. Like I said, the struggle is real. Cardi B had to have a baby with a football player, and y'all looking at me like I need to get it together. Everybody need to get it together. For the old people out there, man, I feel for y'all because the young people trying to eat y'all out of house and home. Old people need to get to snapping on the people, the younger people in their family. Old people need to stick together. That's what it is. We need to form a union, a gang, however we gonna do it, man. And I ain't old. I'm speaking for y'all. Old people need to click up because the young people just don't know no good. And they want to use and abuse any and everything they could find and don't appreciate a damn thing, man. If you old, you need to keep your distance from younger people, man. That's the enemy. At least that's how I feel about it. I don't know about y'all, but let's get into the show. Come on.
Herpes.
Hold on. Somebody got herpes.
God. Because it was just intense. Like, it was herpes. It was saying herpes. That insane lie about my dad. Some lie that my mom, their cousin, their husband cousin, some shit like that. Saying that one of my friends was doing crack in front of a supermarket. Like,
Y'all from the Bronx, ain't y'all? That don't sound too far-fetched. It might have happened, especially if you mad about it, Cardi. People spread rumors. She trying to cover her tracks and all that, knowing that she coming from a foul environment, Sin City. We wouldn't be surprised if any of that stuff was true, but who cares? At the end of the day, entertainment is entertainment. She trying to have her cake and eat it too, while she crying, a damsel in distress and all that. Got two black baby daddies that look exactly like each other. Either somebody pimping or somebody getting played. But if you ask me, I feel like the only person that's getting played is Stefon Diggs. Cause he gonna have to shovel out the cash, yeah. Offset, he riding clean. Won $1 million off of a Super Bowl bet because that flunky lost. Now he got his baby back, his boo. They allegedly back together. He back in the bed. The kids knocking on the door locked. Before you know it, they might have another child running around there. And Offset Diggs gonna have to pay for that one too. I don't know. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see what's going on here. How long I been on here, man? Oh, I've been killing the game. It almost been an hour. I'm way past the budget. Way past the budget, man. Hold on. Matter of fact, put that shit on real quick. So I could talk my gangster before I get out of here. For all you Cardi B fans listening, with your big bubble butt booty, mad cause I said that Cardi B had to sell them cheeks to get a bag. Well, ain't that the reason why she got them? She ain't carrying them big gorillas for no reason. She trying to get some money out they bananas. I still think she's sexy, but I don't want to smell her though. I don't give a damn if they was giving out $100 at the mall. I ain't trying to sniff on Cardi B. Maybe her neck, maybe her arm, maybe her shoulder. I even whiff the armpit if I see the white deodorant. But anything below that, I'm good. 4 kids, hoochie. Used to be a stripper popping booty, rapping while popping coochie. I don't like it, but I know a lot of y'all do. A lot of y'all men love it. I was thinking the other day, why is it so many men love a trifling female? What is it about a trifling woman that just drive men crazy? And a lot of good girls decide, well, hell, I might as well be trifling because that's what it seemed like all the men want. What is it, fellas? I've been trying to figure it out. A skeezer, a scut, bucket, and all that get way more love and attention than a woman doing the right thing. And I feel like that's wrong. I feel like the psychology of men playing in dirt is just like how they say, as a man, you shouldn't be afraid to get your hands dirty. If you ain't trying to get dirty, you ain't no real man. If you ain't trying to get down there in that mud and catch them catfishes, you ain't no real man. You scared to pick up that dead rat and fling it outside, you ain't no real man. You ain't trying to reach down and get that dookie at that nursing home, you ain't no real man. So when it comes to skeezers, people feel like being with a Cardi B or something like that make them a real man. And I'm pretty sure Offset take pride in being with a Cardi B and all the other nasty women that he be with because that make him feel like a real man. Same thing with Stefon Diggs. He been looking for a reason to make him feel like a real man. Started playing football, tackling niggas, all that. Still flimsy. Then he got with Cardi B And he figure, hell, everybody see that I'm with this chick. So they know what time it is or whatever. They know that I'm a dirty. People do things, crazy things just to prove their masculinity. It's a bunch of men sitting in jail right now because they've been trying to prove their masculinity, even though they really, really don't feel masculine. Because a lot of times they come from single parent households. They was raised by their mama. How masculine can you be? Unless you out there doing the most. You got to do the most in order to get some machismo about your ass. So him being with Cardi B is a prime example of that. At least that's how I feel about it. Maybe y'all feel different about it. I don't know. I just be trying to understand life before it's too late. And I hope y'all do the same thing. Y'all got kids out there. I was just talking to my buddy yesterday about how when we was coming up, we ain't had the internet. You got lucky if you found one of your uncle's dirty magazines. These kids get on that tablet, type in whatever it is, and it's gonna pop up in less than 5 seconds, maybe less than 2. I couldn't imagine. I feel for the youth, but I'm glad I was born when I was born. That way, I ain't got to experience life the way they got to experience it. I remember life before MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. I remember life before cell phones when people had to use the payphone 50 cents for a call for 5 minutes. I remember that. Y'all couldn't even imagine. A lot of y'all. You was born in the Matrix. Your ass was born online. You came into the world like a computer. I couldn't imagine. Well, at least y'all got the Quiet Storm for some of that good old nostalgia. Y'all probably ain't never even heard the Quiet Storm before. Y'all probably never listened to the radio until it got late and they cut all that foolishness off. Cut all that Cardi B, cut all that drill, cut all that gangster foolishness off and put on some grown folk music. Y'all ain't never experienced it. It used to be boundaries between adults and children. People didn't do a lot of things in front of their kids, didn't allow their kids to do a lot of things in front of them. Y'all parents today ought to be ashamed of y'allself. Cardi B bouncing booty, knowing her kids got to go to school. Everybody got the video of their mama busting her big booty on stage when they get to school. Even the teacher sitting up there giggling, watching their mama on stage, falling all over the place, big old bubble butt, can't even sit still. Y'all know them kids getting teased. And I don't like it. And y'all shouldn't like it neither. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button. I gotta go, man. Where my gotta go music? Get the hell out of here music. There you go. Whew. Been looking for that all night. It's time to go. Somebody said they missed their beeper. Who you telling? I had a see-through green one, see-through blue one. Had a couple of different pages. Somebody said beepers back in the day is wild. Shit, they was putting cryptic messages in them beepers. They had codes for creep on the late night tip in them beepers. Somebody said, I love my colorful beeper. But no wonder I ain't getting no views. Everybody in here 80 and up. Every time I get a new viewer, they croak. Allegedly, I'm just joking. Sean Pimper, what it do, Pimp? I ain't even see you up there playing. What's up, man? Sean Pimpin' in the building. He the Blazer Gang Cat Williams. Y'all must ain't heard. Y'all be good out there, man. All About I'm a Ratchet is in the building. Delilah done came back. She been in and out like it's a screen door. Hopefully she here to stay. Delilah, what's up, baby? Over there getting your shine on. We gonna have to do something about that demonic picture, but I still love you, baby. You got way too much light inside of you to be looking all gothic. The bride of Chucky. I love you, Delilah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you the dollar back since I've been talking shit. Way too pleasant and lovely to be looking like the bride of Blackula. And that's my sister. She know I love her to death, man. Beautiful sister, man. Got me over here shook. Man, I ain't gonna I'm able to go. I need to change. Matter of fact, let me figure out how I'm going to change my energy tonight before I get out of here. Because something ain't clicking with this shit, man. How about I end the quiet storm with a prayer for holiness in the chat? Let's do that. I'm going to pray to God. Lord, I want to thank you for this live stream. It's been a pleasure to be able to do the quiet storm and to have people willing to listen and tune in, even though I got allegations about Cardi B. My whole message is there's nothing wrong with trying to reconcile a marriage. Because when you take those vows in front of the Lord. And you got to be true to yourself before you true to anybody else, baby. Yeah, they got some bumps in the road. Financial problems, Offset, losing out on money. Cardi B allegedly wasn't making no money. Trying to get a payout from Tasha K for crying out loud. Waiting on that payout from Tasha K to come in so they could take care of some of them bills and do what they got to do. And post Stefon Diggs. Oh, Lord. Did he not see the play? And he's supposed to be a football player. They tackled and sacked his ass. He ain't even make it to the fourth down. She tackled him with a baby. He better try to pull an Anthony Edwards and give her $1 million up front, but I don't think that's going to work. Maybe if he doubled down, give her $5 million up front for the baby, she'll leave him alone for the rest of his life. He going to have to figure it out. And since he ain't win that Super Bowl, he headed into mediocrity. And she getting away with the money he made when he was still worth a damn. Oh, man, I'm going to be talking about it all week. Y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I want to thank y'all once again for tuning in to The Quiet Storm.